proud of the fight that his Chanticleers will bring to the teal. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David.
Here we go. Do this show.
The run from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Braswell. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't score...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And tackled there by the defense.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this.
Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys...
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Fights off a defender. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, that's... And now the offense will come onto the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Looking for the room. Finally. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials turning it on. At the 30. He's at the 10. Give him 114 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. The clear defensive strategy. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown! To the air, it's Stanley. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The short hands, it's Hurst. At midfield, he's got room. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass. Stepping to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Hey, got that on stream, son. Son.
Up that 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Braswell. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers.
And they trust their...
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And it brings him to the open. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. Fires and picked off. They get him on the ground. Handoff from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Stanley. Rushes on him. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. From the gun, again, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Panthers have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and going their necks for this defense.
Finds a crease at the 20. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Overton. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Stanley. Quickly out to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a... There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Georgia State! Great place to start for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
He's going for the big play. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a... After this, it'll be a wrap. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go... say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to...
Let's go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Finds the back and leaves it. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Stanley. Going deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he slipped through the... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the 4th down pass. On the run, it's Braswell. Turning it on. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Overton. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. It's motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Might be looking to run. Fired in there, but incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm.
Hey, this is a touchdown coming up. I'm serving one up. Sean. Ready, set, go. Set, go.
Fires to the middle. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Oh.
To go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have it.
He lets it fly. And it's looking for space. It's Braswell. Past the 1st down marker and still running. It's a seam wide open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. That's caught. It's Braswell. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Back to throw. It's Stanley. Pressure coming. The throw. Complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll get him. A disappointing start to this season.
Rip, I'm going to get fired.
Tough way to start. start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have...
The domain of the Big Cats is evident throughout college football. Tigers, Lions, Wildcats, and Cougars, the apex predator of the jungle or the mountains, prowls this landscape, and when we get a pair of them together, claws will certainly fly. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the... Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
To throw, it's Stanley. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Gonna take a shot. Pick off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. And a big return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Overton. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to keep it in the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Was looking for more. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks, it's Wiles. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. To the air. It's Stanley. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got some room in under the goal line. And he runs it in for the... They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wiles. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Offense getting set for first down. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wiles. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Overton. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Stanley. Fires it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
All right, let's get it.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On the run, still looking. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on third down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. Quarterback needs to... Better throw there. Incomplete.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hit as he throws. That ball... Back to pass, it's Finley. Throwing right. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he dropped it.
Let's go. Single.
Wants to go up top on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it on the outside. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Huge play. Puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it first and 10 from the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown! Looking for a man. It's Finley. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops the throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Defense feeling it here, trying to put a stop to this drive and maybe this game after that earlier sack. He's taking a deep shot and is going to be... They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Hurst. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down in inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and we are close to a full house here as the fans believe that this team is close to keeping their promise. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me.
Here we go. Right.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The short hands, it's Wiles. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Let's go. Right.
Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again.
Let's go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Stanley. Makes the catch. It's Wiles. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Wiles. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
All right, let's
Georgia
get it.
State now has it in the red zone.
Back
Gonna sling it on second down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. They'll send the back in motion. Going right to work up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Wants to throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he missed it. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab inside the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up a few extra. Looking to throw at Stanley. There's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going for it all. Pulls it in down the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Wonder if they'll be conservative on first and 10. Finds his man. It's Overton. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Still looking on the move. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
This is obviously not...
Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it first and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Creates a little space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Georgia State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Dropping back, it's Stanley. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to fire deep. Reels it in down the left side. All out of space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. And the Panthers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a first down just outside the red zone. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! And the stomping has commenced. No step back.
All right, let's get it. Right. Set.
Back to throw. It's Stanley. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Caught over the middle. It's Overton. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wants to go up top on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No fair catches here, looking for room. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock train away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground. Welcome to Troy, Alabama.
Here we go. Do the show. Right. White 18, Rocky switch. White 18.
They'll go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Got a man. It's Robinson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle. It's Overton. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Got his man quickly. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Touchdown, Panthers. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in, it's Overton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw, it's Stanley. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They've got the screen set up. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Panthers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he cruises his way. So first down here as they go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads it downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Braswell. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rushes on him. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Stanley. Under fire. Not much. Room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Complete to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Overton. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Looking for space. It's Braswell. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's good.
Let's go. Break. Double. Blue 85.
Wants to throw. It's Stanley. Snagged in the middle. It's Braswell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Dumps it to the back. With the catch, it's Robinson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense trying to be aggressive. They're throwing the go ball down the sideline. Just a better job in coverage defensively forces the incomplete.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Overton. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Stanley. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Fires to the wideout. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Hold it. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Here we go. Right. Get ready.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Let's go.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Black 18.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Found that crease, and they knock. Down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Stanley. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Overton. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught near the sticks. It's Overton. There he goes. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense has it, they're on the move. Past the 50. The 30. The 10. Oh, the unthinkable has happened for this. The end zone. A touchdown for the D. What a shift in momentum. What a big-time play. He just took matters into his own hands.
And what a mistake by the QB throwing the football. His receiver, obviously, they weren't on the same page at all, but the defender steps in front, makes the big play. And then every kid's dream, right? You play defense, you create the turnover, and then you take it all the way to the end zone.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. Looking to pass. It's Stanley. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And he's wrapped. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on 4th. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and that's going to do it. A 4th down stop seals it in overtime. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like.
Hey, he's done.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, 2 teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Oregon State Beavers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football. To the ground with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Fenley. Bringing the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riles. Crosses to 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Riles.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick up this third down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Let's go. Right. Single.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Throwing on the run. Snags it down the right side. Open spaces. Pass the 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Makes the catch. It's Overton.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He fires one deep down the right side. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. First down and 10. The play action fake. Pressure coming. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Fenley. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Panthers are marching down the field. A first down run in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hurst. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Robinson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He wants to throw it again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Hits the open man. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Georgia State. This offense has it with really good field position. Scanning the field, it's Finley. Looking to the big tight end. Trying to bowl his way in. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Touchdown, Panthers! Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Overton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to scramble. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man, it's Robinson. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. A little screen to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits zero. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Hurst.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And that is no good. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be third and long. They go to the ground, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. first one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. He'll get it up to about the 40. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks...
Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air.
Here we go. Right.
To the air, it's Finley. Oh, they're after him. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Wants to throw on third down. A strike downfield. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Panthers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let...
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws for the tight end. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Fires to the big fella. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Robinson. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Finley. Quarterback moving. Gets away. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The throw. Catch in the middle. It's Wiles. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A 1st down for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Got his man on the right. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Toss to the left. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And the try is no... We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Deep zone coverage here by the defense. Back to pass, it's Finley. Here's the pressure. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. He did not hesitate, going for it on 4th and short from the 49. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Overton. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
The Falcons will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Walker. Didn't find any crease in the team. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard.
Holds it in on the left. Off and running. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got...
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Overton. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rush is on him. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to power it in. Into the...
All right, let's get it. Right.
Back to throw, it's Finley. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is brought in at the... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands. It's Blackburn. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Riles. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riles.
And I'm loving the command of this quarterback right here. You can tell he's not worried. He knows his answers. 3 for 3 on the drive, moving the ball down the field, trying to put this offense in a position to get right back in this football game.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close it. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. To throw, it's Finley. He wants a big play here late. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. 40.
Let's go. Right. Single, single.
Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air. It's Finley. Grabbed over the middle. It's Overton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Bringing the heat. And the missed connection on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls in.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty.
All right, that was the stream tonight, guys. I can't do it anymore. I'll return either tomorrow or sometime, but I'm gonna restart that game. I can't do it. I'm gonna wait till it gets to a minute to end the stream, so it looks good for having 2 hours though. Son. All right, later. Hey, leave a like and subscribe though if you're watching. Please. Please!